Awake in space. Heck yes. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna have like, I don't know, like a chill tea time kind of talk thing, you know? Earlier on in this year, I challenged myself to draw something every single day, and I was gonna try to hold on to it for as long as I could. I'm a visual artist, for those that don't know. Let's dive right into it. My beautiful girlfriend gifted me this years ago, around the time we first met, almost 6 years ago. And to be completely honest, I hardly ever used it. What a nice message she left me. Christopher Collin, you are amazingly intuitive and imaginative. I know you'll be I know you'll do extraordinary things, as you have been nothing less of that since I've met you. Keep being yourself and never stop smiling. Lots of love. Guy 3. Wow. That's really nice. It's really cool that she saw me that way so many years ago, because I've changed a lot. And I would actually argue that I was a lot different back then than I am now. Like, this sounds more representative of me now as a person than ever before. So let's jump right into it. The space times. Check this shit out. Awake in space. I like the font. The font is so cool. Like this font, what a cool thing. I was really, influenced by earlier days of Disney, the Ink and Paint Club. My family and I would literally wake up at, I think it was either 4 or 5 in the morning just to watch the earlier version of what Walter Disney presented in terms of his work. And it was put together in a form called, or I guess like a documentary kind of thing, called Ink and Paint Club. Like, it was his earliest work, like his black and white, like very early stuff. And I was definitely influenced by that. So like, yeah, I like everything about this. I like the whole, the space times, the fonts, the character, the rocket, the lines, everything. It's fun. It's cool. Alright, so now after this piece that I did, the one that I just showed you, this next one, it was more on the side of just like, I've had a tendency to overthink as an artist, overthink the process, overthink starting, overthinking everything that goes along with it. And so, yeah, this is what happens when I just draw. This was my attempt at just drawing and like not worrying about like what was coming out. Just like it didn't matter if it made sense or not. I kind of just like went on with it. Be here now be here. That is Ram Dass, I believe, that said that. I wrote down here, I don't know if you can see it, separation is an illusion, you know. I know that I've wanted to do something like this for a long time, and I kind of just like, you get tired of overthinking the process. You really do, You just, it's like, it just becomes not necessary anymore. This is interesting. I don't really know what this is, to be honest. Mind you, like I said before, my intention was to just create without thinking, and I wanted to do it on a daily basis, really to break me outside. That made no sense. Whatever, I'm done. Ooh, this one was fun. I wrote the letters V-A-K-N-A, and I'm not entirely sure what language this comes from, but apparently it's third person, and it means to awaken, or like to wake up or something like that. And of course, as you can imagine, that's spiritual AF. For those who don't know what AF is, as fuck. There we go. This one was fun. And then I remember how much I really enjoyed putting this together. And then this was also the beginning of the marker running out. And I just really enjoyed putting this one together. It was nice. It was a lot of fun. It was, it's very, did I name this one? flow. I want to do more art like that. Like, look at how beautiful this is. It's just so beautiful. This one's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So this one I called Kundalini Rising. And this is when the marker seriously started running out. Yeah, this was when the marker seriously started running out. As you can see, like, not like down here. There's the Kundalini snake, by the way. Like up in here, like where I was trying to work with the mandala, I guess it's called. The beautiful lotus flower, I think. And these lines right in here, you can see that it started to, yeah, so anyway. This one, I'm definitely going to work with as an idea in the future. I kind of just stopped because, I don't know, but I really liked it, to be honest with you. This is something that I'd continue again, just like as an idea, just to work with. I've got a lot of really great things coming in terms of art, and it's just about disciplining myself and getting them done and making sure that I'm working on them every day, and that's all that matters. That's what I'm doing, so I'm happy about that. Getting back to it, this one was also a lot of fun. You could look at it this way too, I guess. This was, I don't remember what I named this one, but I really like the whole idea of, like, you know, the universe thing, you know, the stars, the darkness, the lines, the eye. It's just fun. And that was called The Way. That is The Way. This is The Way. This one has easily been one of my favorite that I just kind of like put together and did because it's beautiful, in my opinion. Let's give it a go. So this one kind of came about, yeah, this one's named Plant Consciousness. And this came about just because, like, I don't know, I was doodling and I was like, this is what it's going to be. It's going to be plant consciousness. And I literally remember it coming down to that, and just like, it was so cool, so beautiful. I love it. This is definitely one of my favorites. And I can imagine that in the future this will end up on a canvas. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Unfinished, awake in space, kind of thing. I like the design for Awake in Space, by the way. It's pretty cool. It's pretty gnarly. That's that. This one's pretty interesting. I don't really know what it was called, but this one was kind of just like, yeah, no, I remember. So my initial goal of drawing every day kind of started to fade out just because I was like forcing myself to do a new thing every single day, and it was like, I don't know what to draw, to be honest with you. And so, like, I think that this was kind of like, there's a lot of, I can tell that there's a lot of symbolic meaning in this, and metaphorical. I have yet to explore it deeper, but I'm excited to do so. And that is it. So, yeah, that was fun. Let's get back to the oats. Some good stuff. Just wanted to put together a real quick side note. I understand that a lot of people might be like challenged to express creativity and explore their own creativity, and I really found mine come to blossom when I stopped thinking about the process so much. Creativity arises from a still mind, and you know, of course, there's a lot of things that can come from, you know, what people would consider chaos or challenging times. Of course, there are so many ideas that arise from anything and everything. It's really all about how you utilize it. And I would say that, you know, perfectionism stops people. And it's not about it being perfect. It's about it being done, because done is better than perfect. Just like that. This is freaking delicious. I spilled a little bit. Don't tell anyone. I'll clean it up.